In this video, we're going to talk about ancillary sales and the best way to add more profit. Now, where do ancillary sales come from, or what ancillary sales count? So we have to know what ancillary products or services that we have to offer. So for example, one of the best ways is to add supplements, to find a supplement vendor where we can add in supplements as part of our additional services. We also need to make sure that our retail is refreshed. Maybe we look at purchasing mannequins. We do merchandising strategies that make our products look fresh. And during seasonality, Memorial Day, Monday, Black Friday, we're able to do big pushes on retail, supplements, or any of these additional services. This could be a recovery element, an in-body scanner, measurements, right? Nutritional coaching. So first, we need to be able to find the ancillary options that we're able to sell. Then we want to put them into bundles where we can have different offers. Now, what we would like is we want to be able to offer something at the point of sale. You've often heard this before, but we want them to make 3 purchases in the first 30 days of their membership. Their first one should be their membership. That would be their first purchase. The second purchase we want them to make would be the ancillary product that's going to attach to their workout. For example, a HIIT training studio would use a heart rate monitor. A kickboxing studio would use gloves and wraps. We want that to be presented at the point of sale. So these 2 would be our goal, that we will have them walking out with the membership and the ancillary sale. The final one that we want them to have in their first 30 days would be some type of retail item. We're looking to walk your member through the first 30 days and have 3 purchases. So a next strategy would be, what purchases do we want a new member to have in their first 30, 60, and 90 days? And how much revenue does that add to? For example, each one of these months should be a membership. $169 times 3. 3 months. We have the initial ancillary product sale, anywhere between $50, $69, $150, right? So now we're adding this in the first 30 days. And then we've got to have a cadence in which that we want to insert retail or supplements. So for example, hey Philip, you've been a member with us for the last 3 weeks. We'd love to give you a gift. Here's 10% off of a retail item coupon for you to use before the end of the month. So on day number 21, Philip is getting 10% off of a retail item. Then we start taking a look for my kickboxing or my boxers. How often do we need to refresh or upgrade from our starter pack of gloves and wraps? Maybe by about day number 45. On day number 45, they're gonna get, hey McKenna, you're 45 days in, you're probably in need of new gloves and wraps. Here's 5% off, here's 10% off. Even better, if I can do that in person and make that sale, I've now upsold her onto more retail products that are now she's gonna stay with me longer. Another thing that we can do when we add in supplements, hey Jackson, you're about 2 weeks in, you're probably noticing your body's changing. So I'm gonna recommend some protein. I'm gonna recommend some pre-workout, some recovery workout. So I want you to map what your ideal member should be purchasing in 30, 60, and 90 days, and how much that all should add up to. Then track what your current new members are doing right now and compare the difference. You'll also notice the person that buys more from you stays longer with you as well. So map out that customer journey, 30, 60, 90 days, and how much they should be purchasing on that. Another great ancillary sale is our no-show or late cancellation fee. Now, this is a late cancellation or a no-show fee. What I like to call it is an accountability fee. Now, during the last 14, 15 months of COVID, when we've limited some of our capacity size, we recognize that every member, every spot counts in class. And when our members book class but don't show up, we have irritated people on the wait list, we've wasted a spot, there's less energy in the classroom, and ultimately, that person is not working out and using your product. I always say, I don't want your late cancellation fee. I want you to show up for class so that you tell 5 others that you've been having amazing results at my location, at my studio. However, we're always gonna have people that late cancel. We're always gonna have people that no show. So by charging a small fee, we now hold them accountable if they've canceled within a certain amount of hours or they did not show up at all. Let's put this in perspective. I have 10 classes a day. On average, let's say one person doesn't show up for each one of those classes and late cancels. At $10, I've now added $100 of ancillary revenue into my sales. $100 spent over 30 days, $3,000. Over 52 weeks of the year, or 365 days, well, now we're talking a part-time employee, a full-time salary in some instances. And often what we'll find is our members are more accountable, that they don't want to get charged the $10. So they will show up for that workout. They will show up for that class. So a small fee, anywhere between $10 and $15, will help you make anywhere between $36,000 and $45,000 a year in ancillary sales and have more accountable members. Now, some of the key components to this. You've often heard, promotions are only as good as our promoters. So what I want you to be able to do is write out scripts whenever you're going to roll out any one of these ancillary sales. If our front desk, if our managers, if our coaches all have a script that they're able to use from when they go to push supplements, when they go to say, McKenna, you've been with us for 2 weeks now, you're probably noticing your body change a little bit. Let's get you some supplements. Let's get you some protein recovery. That is a script. Right? So if we want to sell more ancillary products, we want to sell more retail, we want to sell more services, we need to have scripts and we need to have our staff train on those. Another good tip is to have flyers and specific campaigns. If that means a Photoshop or a Canva flyer inside of each bathroom, letting them know that there's a sale, letting the member know that there's a bundle, I'm much more likely to read that when I'm inside of the restroom or the shower, right, than almost here sometimes when our coaches announce. Even better, we want them to see and hear it multiple times. So we want announcements, we want flyers, we want there to be email campaigns that let people know. And when you're able to automate some of this process, 30, 60, 90 days, and when those emails should be triggered at what session, at what day, then we're more likely to have success with our ancillary sales. So if you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe for more videos just like this one.